Hello Taurus, thanks for coming to your December 2019 chakra healing session. I'm Ajua. It's nice to have you back here again. Sorry I'm a little late. I had a sewing project that took too much of my time and I didn't anticipate it. Anyways, it's all good because I wanted to reschedule myself and shoot for you, do your readings right before the full moon so that you can do your work and healing and reorganize yourself after the moon, after the full moon, when the moon is going into death. And so it all kind of worked out. It is turned out the way I really kind of want it, so it's all good, you know. I am in the divine flow, right? Anyway, so I'll be pulling the 7 cards for the 7 main chakras in your body, and then we're gonna discuss the healing modalities, you know, finding out what's wrong and discuss it and find solutions to what we need to do to bring us back into alignment. And then we'll also pull the Archangel cards so that they can advise us further on what we need to do. And then the last part is a channeling session with the ancestors, my Taurus. It'll be nice to have you watch the whole thing so that you can get all of the information, because interesting things happen in all the aspects of the reading. So once again, thanks for being here. At this moment, I'm done shuffling. I call on the divine spirits of this universe, spiritual mother and father, archangels, spirit guides, our higher selves, mighty ancestors, spirits of water, fire, earth, and air. Please use me as a channel to pass on the healing information that the Taurus needs to hear, that are watching me at this moment, for their highest good and to help them come into alignment and heal any imbalances in their chakra systems. Thank you so much. Alright, so I'm done shuffling and cut the cards, and I'm pull the cards, Taurus. Okay. So okay, so Taurus, in your first chakra, in your base, you have the Queen of Coins. In the second chakra, you have the Fool. In the third chakra, you have 7 of Swords. In the fourth chakra, you have the Wheel of Fortune. In the fifth chakra, you have the Page of Swords. In the sixth chakra, you have the Chariot. In the 7, you have the High Priestess. These are some serious, powerful cards here. You have a couple of major arcanas here. Okay, so let's dive right in. In your first chakra, you have the Queen of Coins there. Okay, the Queen of Coins is a well-to-do female energy, right? It's a wealthy woman, a woman who knows how to get her money, okay? Or the energy is the feminine energy, like you have accumulated wealth, or you know how to accumulate this wealth. That is your focus, and that's what you're doing in your foundation. You've attained some financial blessing here. You know how to make it happen. Either you have gained this money from hard work and now you know how to, you know, now you have it and you are at peace and you got money in your bank account that you don't have to worry about any finances, or you know how to get to this energy, to do this stuff, to attain this wealth, that you don't have to worry about any financial problems. So this is a very good card to have in the base, because the base is all about you being financially secured. And knowing Taurus needs to be financially secured. So you are not going through any issues when it comes to your foundation. And so I like that placement, okay? The second card in your second chakra, which is all about your desires, passion, your sex life, your childbirth, creativity, and pleasure, things of that sort. You have the Fool. You are going on an adventure with that. You're taking a leap of faith, okay? Starting all over, going into areas and doing things that bring you pleasure that you never used to do before. So let's say maybe you used to watch movies for fun, or you used to maybe make love and you feel good, right? And that was your pleasure. Or you ate very good food and you like that. You are not doing those things anymore. You are taking a different route. You don't know, you've never been in this path, but the soul is taking you on a different path that's going to expose you to a different type of pleasure. Who knows what it is? I have a feeling it is connected to your destiny, because the Wheel of Fortune here, and then looking at your crown, I think it's a spiritual journey. It's a spiritual awareness that you're starting to desire. Well, it is only natural, out of just common sense. I feel like if you have your money together and you're not stressing out about money, if I'm assuming that that's exactly what is going on, then I can see how you can start desiring to become somebody else, okay? To grow in your spiritual life. And so then that becomes your point of desire, and you become passionate about starting on a new adventure, on a spiritual journey, or growing, taking it a step further wherever you are, to gain more insight and to open yourself up. And the Fool is the beginning of the soul's journey, okay? When the soul is taking on a new growth journey, it's starting a whole new pattern, a whole new awakening of growth and learning. It starts with the Fool. So I feel like it could be a spiritual journey. Something is piqued your interest. An ability is piqued your interest. An awareness is piqued your interest. And that's what I think you might be going on this journey for. But then again, since it's in the area of sexuality and all that, it could also be that you are getting ready to explore different things that you never used to do. Maybe you are used to just sleeping in one position and getting it the way you do. This time maybe you want to try different things. Who knows? That's what it could also mean here. So I don't see anything wrong with this placement either. So let's move on to the third chakra. You have the Seven of Swords. Now I have a little problem with the Seven of Swords, a big problem with the Seven of Swords in the third chakra, because the third chakra is all about your willpower, right? Your will to go out there to do willing things that you desire. Your purpose always starts with what you're going to be able to personally use your strength and your will to bring into your life. It's very action oriented, okay? And you have the Seven of Swords there. Seven of Swords is a card that you are contemplating giving up, because you don't feel like whatever you're doing is yielding the results that you think you should get. Okay, so you're already foreseeing something and you're looking at it not in the optimistic way. You're looking at it like, well, I may not get them paid, for instance, the way I deserve to be paid. And so that is putting it's stopping you temporary. In a way, it is not giving you the kahuna, the to go after it, because you're second guessing and you're not very stable in your mind, and you're not, you are shaking there. You're not firm in yourself. This is a position where you are ready to go. It is your strength. You take your personal power into your hands and you will things into being. Not that you have a wand in your hand or anything. It's just that you make up your mind and you become firm and you're strong and you say, this is what I truly want in my life and I'm going to go for it no matter what. And I don't care what's in my way. I'm going to make it happen. That is a strong will. And no matter what happens, whoever comes my way, whatever, I'm still not giving up. I'm bringing this to me. And this is a card that says, I may be giving up. So you're in the opposite direction here. You're not exercising your own personal strength and power. You are second guessing yourself. You are not being firm. So this is not a good placement. And I suggest that you work on your will, your gut instincts, the solar plexus, the third chakra. Do your yellow fruits and vegetables. Keep a citrine on you. Do some yoga, some stomach exercises. Do some sun gazing. Visualize the sun. Also, you can hold this mantra, which is the ring fingers, when you meditate, or even whilst you are calm, taking deep breaths into your stomach and release it. Deep breaths into your stomach till you stretch out your stomach till it's all full, and then you release it from your stomach. Okay, and then also holding this mantra to bring in some more sun, some more strength, some more willpower and life force into this energy, into this chakra. Visualizing the yellow color and watching the watching the energy spinning in your visualization will all help. Looking at your fourth chakra, you have the Wheel of Fortune there. So whatever your heart desire, whatever it is, destiny is knocking, which is the way you love yourself unconditionally and having an open heart towards everyone and all things comes from the heart space, showing compassion, living in harmony with everyone, allowing everyone to be themselves is all part of the heart chakra. And you have the Wheel of Fortune there. I think it's a very beautiful card. You are in luck when it comes to relationships, when it comes to people that you love and care about and things that your heart desire. Okay, destiny has brought you things that your heart desire, has brought you the people that you desire to have in your life. Whatever you were wishing for that was true to your heart, destiny is bringing it to you. Destiny has brought it to you this December. I don't see anything wrong with that. I will ride with that if I were you. Everything that you think about must be positive and pure and truly what you desire, and destiny is knocking, and it will happen for you automatically, so long as it's coming from the heart space. I don't see anything wrong with this chakra right now. Looking at your fifth chakra, you have the Page of Swords there. The Page of Swords is like communication coming to you very swiftly. Somebody telling you the truth about a situation. You being honest and going straight to the point when you're talking to people. Can be a little straightforward with no diplomacy. That's how you're communicating. Sometimes may come off a little bit combative, like you're getting ready to fight someone. but it's your truth and you feel like you're just saying it the way you want to say it. Whatever you think that comes to you, you just say it as you see it. And that's what is happening in your expression. I just think that you can speak the truth without being harsh. You don't have to be you don't have to speak harshly, like I said. Just apply some diplomacy and concern with how you communicate with people. And that's all I truly have to say about that. It's not such a major thing that I see. Just that you just need to be aware that your words might be a little harsh and you might be hurting people, even though you're telling them the truth. So find a nicer way to speak to people. Simply be diplomatic, that's all. Put other people's feelings into consideration. So that's it for that chakra. Let's move on to the 6th chakra. You have the Chariot there. Chariot is it's about success. This is the position of your psychic abilities, your sixth sense, your wisdom, your clarity, right? Gateway to your soul. And the Chariot is a major arcana that indicates that whatever you're working on in your sixth sense that you've been manifesting on is going to be successful, or it's already successful. Okay, so you've been using your abilities to manifest and to usher in some things, and it's going to be a successful ending, or you have gotten exactly what you wanted. Okay, so that's a powerful thing. You are visualizing success. If it's not any of the first two, then you are visualizing success. What you're visualizing and seeing yourself winning at whatever you've started on as the fool, taking on an adventure, you see yourself as a winner. And that is all that I feel that we need to have when we're trying to manifest anything. Just believing that we're winners and willing that in by being optimistic and being positive in our thinking. Okay? And that is what is going on. Having all your tools in place, knowing that you are a winner before you even started. So you might be taking a leap of faith here in the 2nd chakra, but in your spirit, in your mind's eye, you know you're a winner. You know you're going to get what you want, and that is a beautiful placement. And I have nothing to say about that. Looking at your 7th chakra, you got yet another powerful card there. It's a card of psychic abilities, psychic gifts. Okay, the High Priestess is a powerful energy of hidden psychic abilities that are emerging. Information that are hidden from you that may be coming to you. Okay, you coming to the awareness that there's a lot about yourself, about your own abilities that you don't know. Okay, that existed. It could be that you're coming to that awareness, or your spirit guides, your angels and stuff are trying to give you more psychic information. They are telling you things about your gifts, about things that are hidden from you that you didn't know about your own spirit. Okay, a lot is being revealed to you through the crown, so you need to pay attention to what messages that you are hearing in your head, what you're dreaming about, what you're sensing, what you're seeing, what people are telling you. Or if there is someone around you that exhibits this type of spiritual ability, listen to what they are telling you. The message that they are telling you is totally meant for you. And it's going to help you to develop your abilities. whatever the messages are. It's going to help you to find the hidden information that is going to, help you to become the person that you're meant to be, and to use your abilities to your advantage. I like this, Taurus. Alright, my angels, my archangels, I call on you to please give me any information that you may have, furthermore advice that you have for the Taurus that are with me at this moment. Thank you so much. Oops, 2 more cards. Okay. Alright. Thank you so much, my angels. So he gave us 4 cards. Okay, so the first one is Breathe by Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Let's read the rest of what he has to say. Often during times of stress, you may unconsciously hold your breath. Yet, as you know, breath is essential to oxygenating your mind, body, spirit, and very life. Write a note to yourself to breathe as a reminder of the importance of invigorating yourself with deep and steady breaths. Make trips to places where fresh air is plentiful. You also notice an increase in air quality when you are near water, such as the beach or the lake. Even taking a shower or bath puts you in touch with the positive ions associated with water and air. So the angels want you to take deep, deep breaths. So that you can send good energy into all aspects of your body. Let's look at the next card. You have Chakra Clearing, which is call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Metatron uses sacred geometric shapes to clear and align the chakra energy centers in our bodies. Mentally ask Metatron to open your chakras and he will gently send this Metatron cube. This shape pictured in the card illustrated through the crown chakra at the top of your head. The cube rotates downward, cleaning psychic toxins from your body and chakras. When your chakras are clear, you feel more energized and have increased intuition. So that is the Metatron tube. If you can focus, I think it's the same cube that is here. Similar one. So when you visualize that before you go to sleep, when you're meditating, then it will usher it in and bring it on faster. The angel will work with you. Let's look at the next card. Spiritual. Okay. Spiritual understanding. It says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Your spiritual understanding is rising to another level as you open up to new ways of looking at life. Keep an open mind and let go of limited thinking and illusions. Pay attention to science information that comes to you 3 times or more. Notice geometric shapes and symbols in the physical and psychic vision. Know that your increased awareness may shift your relationships and your career goals. I'll guide you through these changes so that your life mirrors your inner experiences. What was I telling you? You are That was what I was telling you about the leap of faith. You know, things are getting ready to change because you're about to go on a spiritual journey, another awakening or something like that. You know, people think that you awaken just once. There's a lot of different times and different years go by, and then another awakening happens and stuff like that. When the spirit has, the soul has done the transformation, then a new ushering comes in. I think you may be going through one of that right now, my Taurus. Okay, so let's look at the last card, which is the life review. Makes sense, right? Because you're about to go through another awakening. It's time for a good life review. The life review would allow you to do what? To reorganize and to understand all that you've done and been through, and then you would know what is happening and have better understanding before you move into the next stage, right? Now let's see what is going on. Archangel Jeremiah says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change and heal anything that's unbalanced. Okay? It takes courage to look at your life, yet if done with compassion and a sense of humor, you will grow and learn from a life review. I'll help you take stock of where you've been. We'll look at what you've learned and how these lessons are valuable assets for you today and tomorrow. We'll also notice life patterns that aren't serving your highest good, and we'll take steps to release these patterns. So you see, the archangel is also telling you about a life review. It is something that you need now that you're about to go on a new, stage, a new step here. And so good luck with that. It's going to be an interesting thing. It's not as easy. Awakening is always painful, and something has to give, and you have to balance yourself out, else you would really fall. That's it. So now we're going to call on the ancestors to come in and give us any further advice they may have for you, my Taurus. So let's just dive right on in. My dear ancestors, spirit guides, archangels, I call on you to use me as the medium to pass on any other information you may have for the Taurus at this moment. Thank you so much. This is interesting, but it says you eat too much candy, lollipops. That's the first thing I heard. I heard don't be a show off when you travel. I guess it's a trip to Mexico. It's time to utilize your abilities for the greater good. Time to serve mankind since you have no financial stress. Quitting that job is not a bad idea. Relocation isn't a bad idea either. Summon all your energy to break the curse that lingers in your family. There is an overbearing attitude towards everything. You can't be ashamed of who you've become. No matter what, you're worth it all. Summon your life force energy to strengthen your weak will at this moment. by visualizing and focusing on your own sun. It's time to be active about your spiritual goals. Drink plenty of water. I hear that you will not pass the test of life if you keep looking back. I don't know. My angels, for the sake of time, any last words for the Taurus? The battery's gonna cut out on me. We are proud that you've mastered manifestation. True love is going to walk into your life. It is not going to look pretty, but it's the real deal. It is not what you always thought it would be. Your partner will not even look like what you anticipate. Be open. Let jealousy slide. Okay, my Taurus, I think I'm gonna clock out before we get into deeper trouble or getting caught off at the wrong time. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, and don't forget to comment if you have anything to say. I would communicate back. I'll see you in January. Good luck on your new ascension.